Is breaking news right now in San Bernardino. The FBI is saying the lead investigator in the case because the Bureau is looking into the shooting as an act of terrorism. KCAL 9's Kara Finnstrom was at that news conference. She joins us live with more. Kara?
Well, that announcement was made during a news conference that just wrapped up here within the last half hour. Let's let you hear what the assistant director of the FBI here in the LA area had to say.
Based on the information and the facts as we know them, we are now investigating these horrific acts as an act of terrorism. We have uncovered evidence that has led us to learn of extensive planning. Obviously, we've uncovered evidence of explosive, multiple armaments.
Now, he also said that decision was made not only on evidence that was found and recovered, but also on evidence that was destroyed, including 2 cell phones that were found smashed in a trash can. Here's what else CBS News has been able to learn today. A federal law enforcement source has confirmed to CBS News that the female attacker in the mass shooting, Tashfeen Malik, pledged her allegiance to the leader of ISIS in a posting on Facebook. The Associated Press reports investigators told them Malik used an alias to make the posting and then deleted the messages. The disclosure provides the first suggestions of a motive for her participating with her husband, Syed Farook. Investigators say the two stormed into a county holiday party Wednesday carrying semi-automatics and opened fire. 14 people died, 21 were wounded. Farook and Malik were killed during the gun battle that followed with police. Investigators later discovered stockpiled weapons at their Redlands home, thousands of bullets, more than a dozen pipe bombs, and digital evidence, including thumb drives. Investigators say Farook traveled to Saudi Arabia last year and returned with Malik as his fiancée. She entered the country on a visa and passed a Homeland Security counterterrorism screening. Investigators say neither of the two were on any U.S. terror watch lists, and Farook's sister and brother-in-law, who spoke exclusively with CBS News, say they are in shock and disbelief.
So many things I asked myself. I asked myself if I had called him that morning or the night before, asked him how he was doing, what he was up to. If I had any inclination, maybe I could have stopped it.
Farook's brother-in-law says he felt an obligation to address the victims and the world the night of the shooting. He says he can't believe the couple left their 6-month-old daughter without parents and committed a massacre.
I wanted to go there and talk to the victims, people who were hurt. So I love this country, I love the people, and I felt responsible to, go and tell this to the people.
Now, today, the FBI took control of this investigation officially from local authorities. They said they are still questioning people. They did point out, though, that there have been no other arrests. And we can also say that they also wanted to stress that there is no credible information about any other threats to this community or here in the U.S. at this time.